dropshipping with Facebook ads? Let me tell you all the things that you're probably doing wrong. Let me help you out in really understanding how to really actually do something much bigger than failing by implementing a whole bunch of best practices that never actually really worked. And the only reason that a lot of people teach them is either A, because telling people what to do is far more effective than actually running a business, or B, they got in the game when it was really easy to succeed. Let me tell you drop shipping on Facebook and actually how to build a brand, because that's what you should be doing instead of setting fire to all your work you've ever done before. By the way, hi, I'm Charlie. I hope this is helpful to you. And if you like these videos or anything else, do not be shy. You can sub down over here. You can click on the little thing, and then there's a little spot up there. You can also go down in this section, and you can hit like. You can hit unlike if you want to. And below down here, there's a comment section. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm here to help you out. And today's quick lesson is on drop shipping. And not only just drop shipping, but how to use all the stuff that we talk about to build a brand, because that's what you should really be doing. It is far, far more difficult to be successful over and over and over again by selling one more and more and more trendy product. It is far easier to make a ton of money by building a brand. So let me tell you the few things that you're probably doing wrong and what you can do right now to fix it. And this is just coming from somebody that has helped a lot of people make a lot of money. We're talking well into the millions for a lot of individuals. So let me help you out. So first thing, let me give you a fundamental truth. A product is not a brand. That's a very big thing. Your product isn't a brand. It solves one need. And very often a product, especially for a drop shipper, solves that one need one time. Meaning the value of a customer to you, once they buy from you, is basically zero. You've sacrificed the entire future in that entire relationship for that one endeavor. You know, and so this is, first off, one of the things that we have to stop doing right away. Second thing that you're probably doing wrong is you're using Facebook ads to find new products. Now, why is this an issue? Because first off, Facebook ads should be built around evergreen efforts. You shouldn't be spending money on something that in 3 months you have no desire to actually be involved in. Your ads should be long-term employees. We've talked about this a lot, and I really, really want you to understand that. Now, there's a lot of best practices that I talk about, and believe me, every single one of them holds true, whether you're building a brand, whether you have a service, whether you're doing subscriptions, SaaS models, lead gen, or drop shipping. Because the way that Facebook works has remained the same for years and will likely not change anytime soon. And anybody that tells you different doesn't know what they're talking about. And if you disagree with that, I would love to know what you have to say down below, and feel free to tag anybody that disagrees with what I have to say. And if you see this on social media, tag them as well, because I want to help you out. So, getting back to the point here. When we're getting into product testing, we don't use ads to test products. We find products that are complementary to the ones that we've already succeeded selling, and we use other tools, zero-cost acquisition tools, to do product testing. Now, you can spend $100, $50, $1,000, go for 2 days, go for a week, go for a month, go for whatever, to try to see if you can find the next it item. Or when somebody buys from you, you can say, hey, look, by the way, right now, we've got 3 other products we think you're gonna like. You can be the suggested purchase thing inside of Amazon. Now, you don't have to own any of those products. You can drop ship any of them on demand, right? So why not let your customer tell you what other product they want to buy? And you can let Jeff Bezos tell you which products to focus on. That's easy. Another touch point that you're already getting somebody and cost you $0 to implement is email. Outside of building a quick little landing page to sell things with a buy button, when somebody buys from you, you send them a receipt. Inside of that receipt, no reason you can't say, hey, by the way, we think you'd like 1 or 2 of these products. And there's no reason why, on an ongoing basis, you can't Show people, hey, here's extra products. Clothing companies do this phenomenally well. Shout out to my friends at Wicked Clothes. They send me an email a couple times a week, sometimes like every day, just showing me their new products. Now, do they have those printed and in stock? I doubt it. When somebody buys one of them, they probably make it. When somebody buys 50 or 100 or 1,000, I'll bet you they put a decent amount of effort into making a nice lander and maybe run an ad for it. My point is, if you already have somebody's attention, if for $0 you then try to get more money out of them, that post-transactional upsell to increase the AOV can 100% be additional revenue and market research for you. And I really want you to understand this. Now, how does this go into brand building? Because remember, a product is not a brand, and we're not here to try to win 1,000 times. It's incredibly difficult to win over and over and over again on an ongoing basis. And some people are good at it. But a lot of other people succeed, way more people succeed by building a brand. Now, how do you do that? Pick a niche, have a category. What's a product that when somebody buys yours, what's an additional product that they might be likely to buy? You don't know? Go to Amazon, look at the thing that you're drop shipping. What are the suggested other products? Now, there's a reason that people are buying these together. How many of those can you get via drop shipping and charge a little bit of money on? Even if you break even, that's still pretty good. Maybe you tax a little bit on it and you say, hey, in your post-transactional upsell, buy this product and get free shipping. Maybe you sell that product for $5 more than your shipping cost. That's it. Now you're just making $5 extra on every single sale, and that person is getting 2 products from you. And if you sell a whole bunch of those products, you can make like, hey, maybe this other product is something that I want to actually invest real money on. And Facebook's already seen who the buyers are, and you already know what the pain points are, and you've already been able to do the product research on it, and you've already been maybe doing landing page testing around that to try to get the conversion rate up so you actually spend money on a Facebook ad. It's more of a creative test, not a product test. So you're actually able to make money on the first day of spending any dollars. That's a phenomenally better business model. And if all of those products are what we call vertically integrated, go Google that fundamental business thing that you should understand and absolutely worth your time. As soon as you subscribe to this channel, go to YouTube and check out vertical integration. The idea here is to say, if somebody buys one product, what's another 2, 3, 4, 5 products I can sell them? Now, the real hack is finding that type of product. The most difficult thing for a dropshipper to do is get somebody to buy a second item. If you can get somebody to buy a second, that third item is really easy, especially if your products are good. And I understand, well, people are going to get packages at different times. Who cares? You order from Amazon 10 things on the same day. It might come in 3 packages across 4 different days. Nobody gives a shit. The other thing is, they're probably buying on different days. They're probably in different transactions. If one arrives 3 days before the other one, do you think they're going to be upset if they like the product? No. They're going to be happy they got the thing, and you've communicated that well to them across the entire process. So they are getting what they paid for, and they're happy about it. Now, the real trick here is ultimately in building a brand. Finding 4, 5 successful products. Doing the one is tough. Getting the second one, that's the hardest thing. But the third, the fourth, the fifth, that's really easy. And once you can sell people from your email and your chatbots and your post-transactional upsells to increase the AOV and the LTV of that customer, you can lose money on your Facebook ads and crush. So when you see the next person bragging about a 5x ROAS on their store, you can laugh at them because you're no longer subjected to that extraordinary low integrity data point of somebody who's insecure trying to brag about something. You're building a business. And I'll tell you this, I used to spend $30,000, $50,000 a day doing this exact thing where we lost 20 cents on the dollar. And you know why? Because we understood that we could get 20-30% of those people to buy 3-4 more times. If somebody bought an item for $20, I knew they were worth about $250. So I could sell you that $20 item for $25, $30, $50, $100, and I would still make money. That's the game that you really want to play. And if you really want to level up, then you understand your real goal behind making this dropshipping store and this brand, which by the way, all these products come from the same Facebook page, coming from the same website. So all of your learnings are collected. The real hack is finding somebody to sell the store to. You only need to sell one thing, your store. And what do you do to sell that store? You make it a viable product for somebody to want to buy it. An investor, somebody else that doesn't want to do the work, that wants to just buy something successful from you. And that buyout might be 5, 6, or 7 figures. I've worked with people where that buyout was 8 or 9 figures. So when I'm talking about being somebody that has been responsible for well over 10 figures of revenue, it's because we're not just selling products, we're not just selling services, we're not just selling subscriptions and everything else. We're also selling brands that bring in that money. And if you really want to succeed, you got to start solving bigger problems. Because I'll tell you this, the level of effort to sell a business is about the same as it is to try to get the drop shipping win on the 5th or 6th product and be completely successful. One of those pays phenomenally better than the other. Why are you going to work hard to make a lot less? That's not why you got into drop shipping. You got into this to make money because it was easy and because you didn't need any other resources other than your own bucks and your time. So why not use that to generate 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figure incomes instead of struggling to try to make the next product work because you don't understand brand building and vertical integration. I just gave you what's effectively an MBA course level class in that element. And I hope that you understand it. By the way, this is the kind of stuff I do talk about in my Facebook Ads MBA program, well above and beyond just running ads. What we do as media buyers is we are investment bankers and brand developers. We are biz development brand builders. So the next time somebody tries to tell you the right way to run an ad set or the right way to run a campaign, you tell them, is that what's actually going to help me sell my brand for 6 figures? Because if it's not, I don't care. You might be right. I don't give a shit about that problem. It's so far below me that I don't even need to worry about it. And you can try to solve bigger issues so that you can lose money on Facebook while making big, big bucks. That's the real hack. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you like it, subscribe. If you've really enjoyed this, share it. If you heavily disagree, tag me and let me know that you got a problem with what I've had to say, and I will gladly defend myself and walk through any of these issues and answer any of your questions. Anyway, with that, I hope you're doing well. Once again, hi, I'm Charlie. YouTube thinks that you'll like these videos, and take it from me, they probably know what they're talking about, and subscribe right there. See you guys